Hello guys, and we are back out here in the Alabaster Icelands, about to go and try to talk to Sabi. Now, let's see if we can get up to her or not. I don't know if it's not giving me the option to just bring Sneasler out. Oh, and actually, one thing I should do immediately is go ahead and revive both Typhlosion and Staraptor. There we go. Let's go ahead and get them up to full health. Actually, Staraptor at least only needs a super potion. There we go. And yeah, Typhlosion can use a super potion too. Alright. So, can we... Nope. So that must be what they meant when they said Sneasler couldn't climb that that big block of ice over there. What was that? What did they call it? Avalug's Legacy. Sneasler isn't capable of traversing up an ice face. So I guess we'll have to go around the back way. Alright, hello Sabi. Are we going to get a cutscene or am I going to talk to you? I am going to talk to you. Oh, and look at Braviary. Okay, that's one thing I saw that isn't a surprise to me. I know that Braviary, Braviary is a part psychic type, I think it is, in Hisui. Hello, my name's Sabi! I like the little pose she did there. Nice to meet you, Joseph. I can't tell. From the pose, it almost seems like she'd be have kind of like a peppy voice, but then her expression kind of also implies that she might have a more demure voice. I can't really tell. Same to you. Pleasure's all mine. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. Hope that's a good kind of play. I know why you're here too. You want Braviary's help so you can quell Avalug's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. Yeah, she seems a little bit mischievous. If you can catch me first. Okay. Let's go, Braviary! Aw, no fair. I don't have my Pokemon that know fly. I wish Staraptor knew fly, and I could use it like in the other games. The Slumbering Lord of the Tundra. Catch up to Sabi. Okay. That's my marker there, which isn't in a very good spot, because it was right there above my head in the distance where that wisp was, but... Oh, she really did fly off. Okay, well, here we go. Let me jump down off of here and get to a safe spot where I can bring out Weirdeer, and we're off. So I guess we're just going to be traversing through the Icelands at this point. Now, as we're going, I am curious. I know that, yeah, see, so some of these surfaces are just plain old soil, or dirt, or whatever you want to call them. Why do you look bigger than the other one? Oh, that's right, because they actually show the size differences of Pokemon in the overworld now, whereas I think in Sword and Shield they didn't quite do that. An Electabuzz. Well, I'd much rather catch an Elekid, honestly. Because as far as I've been told, breeding Pokemon is not a thing in this game, so I want to try to catch as many Pokemon at their first level of evolution as is possible. Okay, we're already here. So let's just get up here, jump onto Sneasler. When I saw we were 300 and something distance points, I guess, I don't really know how this game is judging distance, away from her, I thought it would be a much larger trek. Alright. Hello, Sabi. Joseph! I like Sabi. She's my new favorite character. You made it all the way up here in this cold? But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Oh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? You might be, no idea. Well, you might be is the closest thing to the answer. It could be possible, which is what I would say, so I'm going to say you might be. No one but me could really know, right? Well, not unless we get a telepath. Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary! All that flapping. Judging from how you are talking, Sabi, and at least what I can tell of your personality so far, I would say it's a pretty good possibility that you may in fact just be bored. What happened? I was trying to adjust the camera angle so that Sneasler would continue to go downwards, but I think even when I'm looking above Sneasler like this, I still have to hold down on the... Yeah, even looking at Sneasler at this angle, I still have to hold down on the joystick. So the direction you want Sneasler to go up and down along a cliff face is independent of the camera angle you're looking at. So we've got more Snorunt, more Glalie. Ooh, Alpha Glalie. Okay, right quick. Not quite there, right about here. But I want to go up a bit so it's not on top of the text. We have Alpha Glalie, and I actually need to switch this stamp. Whoops. There we go, to an Alpha. I noticed when I was editing the video last time I accidentally used a star instead of the usual Alpha mark for the Alpha Obama Snow. Oh, some Sootfoot root. Oh, well, as long as we are going right past a wisp, here we have another wisp. So let's collect this one. This should be number 2, yes. And there is our current location. Am I zoomed in all the way I can be? Yes. Okay, so we're now headed straight over to Snowpoint Temple. I don't know, I kind of have a hard time judging distance in this game, actually. Well, of course, I had pretty much the same difficulty judging the distance when in Breath of the Wild, too, so... Yeah, it looks like it's mostly just, it's more of a vertical climb than it is a horizontal distance we're trying to pass. And looks like we have, in fact, come across the Pearl Settlement. Coming all the way out here to visit us in our cold climate. Dominia. Even Arida must have her doubts about how best to lead the Pearl Clan. Okay, so yeah, they're just... They may not have anything too terribly interesting to say as of yet. Excuse me. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these people. Hector. Cleaver and the other noble Pokemon watch over and protect us humans, while Pokemon like Ursaluna let us ride them and take us far and wide across Hisui. But did you know that these Pokemon are all descendants of the 10 companions of the ancient hero of legend? Well, I had my suspicions, seeing as you guys have mentioned that before. Okay, and so... This is neat. The inside of their house, I wanted to see if it was like a really big difference or not, but no, it seems like the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan have pretty much the same architectural style. They just sort of arrange the inside of their homes a little bit differently. So who are you? You are Luca? It would sure feel a lot cheerier around here if not for our... It would sure feel a lot cheerier around here. Okay, I did read that right. If not for our ongoing feud with the Diamond Clan. Oh good, somebody that would rather have peace. I like you already, Luca. And Platia? Young Irida started training to become the clan leader when she was barely out of infancy. She's never had anyone her age to play with. Oh, that's kind of sad. And Herb. Maybe I should go trade for some tools at one of the Galaxy team's base camps. Their handiwork is something else. Well, I'm sure you'd be welcome. let's see. I was just going to basically focus on just trying to chase down. Oh, good lord! I've forgotten her name already. Nope, that is the wrong button. Sabi. I was thinking Siba for some reason, but I was going to focus on just doing Sabi and getting the storyline taken care of with her. But as long as we have the village here, I do want to poke around just a bit. Now, Arita is certainly giving it her all. Do you really have Pokemon in those little contraptions? Any meeting in this vast world... Oh, no, come back. Yes, I really do have Pokemon in my contraptions. Any meeting in this vast world is something to be grateful for. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense, considering how they prefer space. Or not prefer it, but their reverence for it. I mean, that would go into the culture there. I like that, actually. The idea that in such a vast world, if two people do happen to meet up, there may be some sort of fate at work there. Ingo is unbelievably good at battling with Pokemon, don't you think? I mean, it's like his knowledge about Pokemon is on a completely different level. Yeah, he'd basically be a gym leader if he wanted to. Some Pokemon can actually be very affectionate towards humans. They live and grow together with us and even protect us from wild Pokemon. And dear Elder, what do you have to say? Colium. You know, I can't tell if Colium is a man or a woman. After journeying to Hisui from across the sea, our ancestors met Almighty Sinnoh in this place. That is why the Pearl Clan decided on this location for our new home. Ah, I was wondering, because there are so many other places you could live. I mean, I think the Diamond Clan's location where they have their settlement, it makes a pretty good amount of sense. I mean, it's... Hey, Machop! That's a cute little surprise. Anyway, Mona. Almighty Sinnoh created the world. Space was then born from that creation. Right. Any other Pokemon hiding in here? Maybe a Zubat on the ceiling or something? No? But, yeah, the Diamond Clan's location kind of made sense to me. They're up on a mountain. I mean, they're kind of surrounded by less than hospitable lands, but at the same time, being where they are does give them a vantage point around the area, and it's a fairly good place, I think, that would be considered defensible. I'm not sure if, you know, defensibility from other humans, or... I mean, certainly defending yourself from random wild Pokemon's attacks would be of something to consider when deciding where to put your settlement down, but... No, the Diamond Clan's settlement area I thought made a little more sense to me, anyway, than the Pearl Clan, when I did finally find out that they were living way up here. Another lost satchel. Okay. There you go, Richie. I guess we can go ahead and take a look at those right quick. Let's see. Yeah, lost and found. Let's go ahead and run through these right quick. We got an experience candy large. Nice. Will this give us a... No, we didn't get a rare candy there. But will this one give us a potion? No. We got an experience candy for that one. We did get a potion there. And we didn't get a great ball there, though. I'm wondering if you only get the reward if you're like the first person to find it or not. Does it actually say anything about that? We haven't found any of these, but the only thing that changed between the ones we had found and the ones we haven't is that it says that we, underneath in the description, it'll add in the text, you found it and sent it back to its owner. So that's interesting. But anyway, back on to the main quest. And I'm going to go ahead and put in a quick save right here. If you noticed a slight stutter there, I cut off one recording and started another, just trying to make sure that we don't want to run into any issues. Though Lord Avalugg may not move about much, he keeps the wild Pokemon in check and watches over the safety of our settlement. Huh. And we passed by you. Whoops. Almighty Sinnoh, what lies beyond the rift? Okay. Mito. If we didn't have Pokemon to help us, there's no way we could survive in this frozen land. Oh, I seem to have nodded in agreement with him. But anyway, I think that's enough poking around the Diamond Clan. I can poke around there a little bit later, maybe, or next episode, or off camera, perhaps, and see if there's anything of any particular interest. Oh, do we have a hot spring? I ought to make a totally white trap so it blends in perfectly here. Well, what? What do you want? I'm not making any traps. I like the text bubbles. They add a little bit more to the game and the storyline. Toparch and Humi. Alright. If only the founders of our clan had met Almighty Sinnoh somewhere a bit more safe and warm. Safe or warm. I'm sure many of us could have lived longer. Oh. Certain decisions that are made for certain reasons, but anyway. Even we in the Pearl Clan might start moving to new areas if our clan gets bigger. Oh, neat. So, I assume you guys are just, relaxing? Yep. Swine up. Does anything happen if I walk in here? Well, it lets me get on Basculegion if I want. I don't think this is really deep enough to. Is there... For some reason, this water is really murky. I can't even see my feet. And I don't think... Yeah, no, I can tell by the icon up in the top right-hand corner there that we're in the daytime. So we're not at nighttime, so I guess this water is just naturally murky, but I was curious if they wouldn't maybe have hidden something around over here, but it looks like I will at least be able to get some more crunchy salt. I still need to get back to Tao Hua and get that turned in. Hope Basculegion enjoyed its little jaunt there. Now, I could go straight up the side of the mountain, I know, but I did want to poke around just a bit as long as it looked like there was a trail leading up, but it looks like this trail just loops back around, so we are going to have to go just straight up the mountainside. So let's get out Sneasler. Oh, if my poor D-pad would work itself a little bit better, or if I could work it better. I have noticed it does seem to be just a little bit finicky. It'll detect an upward click when I'm only ever trying to do a sideways click. Alright, who are we going to run into up here? Oh, some more music. Oh, that's the end of the map. Okay. I like this music. Okay, here we are, Snowpoint Temple. Sneasler, was that you making a noise, or was that Pokemon around here? Sorry to be so quiet, but I'm just kind of looking around at all this. It's really imposing. I love the way that they have designed the Snowpoint Temple here. The architecture. Oh, and what are those symbols? So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Interesting. Now, I know Braviary's in the Snowpoint Temple with Sabi, but I see a Rufflet, or I think it's called Rufflet. Yeah, Rufflet. I'm gonna have to throw out a Pokemon. Let's see if we can catch a Rufflet right quick. Yes. Alright. And if you were listening there, I don't know if you noticed, but if you were listening there as the Pokeball hit the ground, because it was snow, it actually did sound like a Pokeball landing in snow. Oh, and we have somebody else here too. Alright. Hello, Sabi. I have either found you or gotten to a place where you let me catch up to you. Hi again, Joseph! It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests, too. Oh, maybe that's what that was. Make your way to the top floor of Snowpoint Temple. Okay. So do we have some good old Pokemon, like, dungeon crawling? I mean, if you can call it dungeon crawling. Oh, wow. These look like... I mean, it would make total sense, of course, but these look like homages to the Regis. Oh, of course, that's why those symbols outside looked familiar. They're similar to the Regi's eyes. Regice and... oh, darn it, I got all of them back in playing Sapphire, and now I can't even remember. Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. And of course now we've got, what is it, Regidraco and oh, the electric type one that we have now. I don't remember what it's called. This is very interesting, though. These almost look like... I mean, these could just be statues, of course, but it's hinted at that the Regis are sort of like golems. If ancient humans did find a way to turn, to like make Pokemon, to some way manufacture Pokemon, which if we take, oh, I can't remember the name of the Pokemon now. It's a Pokemon that's found in Unova. Oh, oh darn, I'd have to stop and look it up. Well, I'll try to stop and look it up on the next recording break that I have. But I guess what we should do right now is we're just gonna have to go ahead and I guess fight some of these Pokemon so we can explore without having to sneak around. Golurk. That's what it is, I believe. Golurk. I believe Golurk was hinted at it being a Pokemon that was created by people for defense and for other purposes of work. But yeah, looking around at these, it would seem like maybe, just maybe, another one of these murals is here. But it would seem like maybe the Regis were perhaps created by ancient humans, and perhaps these were some of the prototypes or something. Oh, we can investigate. Oh, they've got the yeah, they've got the typings on them. There are faint traces of a steel pattern on the statue's chest. Okay. And we've got 4 over there. So we've got steel and ice. Okay. That looks like rock or ground? Rock. Yeah, rock. Alright. Steel, ice, rock. Oh, rock. Okay, oh, does it duplicate? Yes, okay, so steel, ice, and rock. Steel. Do I have a Pokemon that knows a steel-type move? I don't know if that's what it wants, but the first thing I can think of is to try and... Well, Iron Defense, but Iron Defense can't really be... Well, then again, I don't really have a way of using... No, see, that doesn't... Okay, so no, these aren't attacked at all. So I was thinking maybe if I used the same type attack on the statue, it would do something, but perhaps not. What's this over here? Do I have an investigate? No? And over here we have a marking of 4 divots. Okay, well, let's get back over to Typhlosion. Actually, first time in, I think, ever, I'm actually going to go ahead and use a Lepa Berry to get Typhlosion back up. There we go. It's a little bit of overkill. I could have waited for him to get a little bit lower on his power points there, but I'd rather be prepared. Let's do Flame Wheel. That has more power points anyway. Zubat. That looks like it goes down, so for now we will continue heading up until we hit a dead end. But knowing video games, we're probably going to hit a dead end and have to travel back and figure something else out. I love the ambient music in this area. It's so interesting. Faint traces of a rock pattern on the statue's chest. Okay, so we've got rock, steel, and ice. Okay, so that would be Regirock, Registeel, and Regice, which makes sense. There's steel, so we got Regirock, Registeel, and then this one will probably be Regice. Yep. Investigate. There are 3 panels fitted into the door. Each panel has a pattern carved into it. There are faint traces of words carved on the door as well. Whither the statues gaze. Which panel will you press first? Ah. Okay. Whither the statues gaze. Well, we've got ice, steel, and we have rock. So I would guess... Well... Oh. Zubat? Oh, that's right. Technically there is a Zubat down below us. Basically right about here, I think, on the level just below us, there's a Zubat down there. So its proximity may have been... we may have gotten into its proximity detection so that it may be trying to attack us. Okay, rock, steel, ice. I guess let's just go with the most obvious thing. I was going to go back and go down and see if there wasn't some sort of a hint or a clue downstairs first, but it could just be as simple as these 3 statues. So it's rock, and then steel, and then ice, unless I'm getting completely confused. So press the rock panel, and then we want to press the steel panel, and I want to press the ice panel. And as long as I didn't get messed up, everything should be okay. Let's see, you press the panels. Okay. Solve the stone statues puzzles and make your way to... yeah. Okay, so I guess it is more or less just pretty straightforward puzzle there. Hey, another wisp! Well, here is wisp number 3, guys, inside of Snowpoint Temple. Number 3, and yeah, here we are in Snowpoint Temple. So this is up on the 2nd floor, or at least I guess I'd call this the 2nd floor, just after the first door and around the corner. Okay, so now we have ice, and then we have rock, and then we have steel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I hear another Bronzor. Okay, ice, rock, steel, and then there's a window. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice, rock, steel, rock, ice, ice, rock, steel, oh darn it, ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Yes, ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Okay, oh, it mirrors itself around steel. Yeah, ice, rock, steel, rock, ice, yeah. So we start with ice, steel is in the middle, and end with ice. Alright. So we want, start with ice, then rock, then steel, then rock, then ice. Okay, it's not a very difficult puzzle, to be fair, or well, I guess I shouldn't say fair, but it's a pretty straightforward puzzle. But that's actually what's throwing me off a little bit. I feel like I'm taking it too simply. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got ice staring at this one, but is there someone? Oh yes, there is. There is this one staring at that one. Okay, so you kind of have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, and you've got this one over here. Alright. And is anything staring at it? Is there anything in the ceiling? No? Okay. So what's on this one? Steel. Ice. Rock. Steel, ice, rock. So that'd be Sir. Ice. That'd be Siri. Siri, steel, Cirrus, and then rock. Cirrus R. Okay. And I'm just using the first letter to create a word there. So, S, I, R, I, S, R. And I think that was also a mirrored pattern. Okay. Oh. So there's going to be something up here. Okay, so let me go right back down right quick. There, hold on. I want to get away from the alpha music for just a second. Alright, now I'm gonna just quickly go through and just make sure my Pokemon's PowerPoints are all prepped up, and I'm also gonna put in a stop this current recording bit and start a new one to make sure we don't have any boo-boos. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, and we're back, guys. All I had to do was, I didn't have to, but I restored Staraptor's close combat from 3 PP back up to 5 PP, just to make sure. And put in a quick save, and we're now on a fresh recording bit 2. I am extremely excited about this. We get to fight a Gallade. Oh, okay. Well, no telling how powerful it's going to be. Gallade is... I mean, I know I always say that a bunch of Pokemon are my favorites, but Gallade is really, really one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm just hoping we can... Okay, good. We lasted through a Psychic attack. Now, with a small bit of luck, Infernal Parade can knock Gallade down a pretty good bit, since it's also part Fighting type. Psychic is going to knock out Typhlosion. That was expected. I am really excited that it got a burn in there too. Let's see, do I have anybody else that's... Yes, Staraptor! Your aerial ace will be super effective. Let's see if you can hang in there just long enough to get a aerial ace in there. I didn't want to go for the... Oh wow, really? I actually didn't want to go for the strong style move there because I was going to go ahead and try to capture that Alpha Gallade. Oh well. Sometimes the moves that I think are going to be a little more powerful wind up being not as powerful as I've expected, and then some of the ones I think are going to be a little less powerful wind up doing a lot more damage than I was anticipating. I'm gonna use the super, or no, this is the, I'm gonna use the hyper potion there instead of the super potion, just because I don't want to use up my last one, which is kind of a silly thing that I did. I guess I really didn't need to do that because I can always make more. I don't usually do a bunch of crafting on camera, but it is something to get in the habit of, or I guess I should say I need to get out of the habit of sometimes trying to reserve my potions and things, because we have so much capability now to just, you know, make everything. It's go ahead and just get myself up to 10 of each of these, and then this one I've got 7, so I could make 3. Why are you saying no? Oh, right, because the max potion does not, each of these potions piggybacks off of the other, because you make a potion, and then a super potion takes a potion, and then a hyper potion takes a super potion, but the max potion is a recipe unto itself. But yeah, part of the reason why I went ahead and used a hyper potion on Typhlosion there was because I didn't want to use up my last one. But really, now that I think about it, this game is very different in how you want to play it, because it since you can just craft stuff on the fly now. Oh, that's right. The Ralts is just, you know, it might be noticing me. I saw the little 3 dots above it, and I was thinking for a second, wait, we can talk to Ralts? Oh, sorry, Ralts. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, we're not getting any alpha music or anything. I really like this. I want more of this in Scarlet and Violet. Like, bigger areas, more challenging puzzles. I mean, I may be alone there in the more challenging puzzle type thing, but I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass? I'll make sure it does. I don't know. I'll make sure it does. I do not feel like confidence is a bad thing to have in this moment. Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? So I can say hang on if I want to prep out my Pokemon, but no, I just did all that, so we're gonna say yep. Now get ready, because here come Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire. All 3 of them, go! Oh neat, we're getting these 3. That's so cool. Okay, now refresh my memory. Are all of these guys still single? Yeah, Rhyperior is a dual ground and rock, but yeah, Magmortar and Electivire, none of them gain any additional typings when they get to their final evolution. Although, this being Hisui, you never know. It's always good to double check. I want to go back. Oh, B. Alright, so let me just see here. We're aimed at Rhyperior. Hold on. Okay, Magmortar. Now, Rollout will be super effective on Magmortar, so let's... Or Magmortar, however you want to pronounce it. I usually kind of put a little more emphasis on the Magmortar part. But let's just go ahead and try Rollout. As long as Typhlosion is already in battle, I'd rather use him to take out as many of our opponents as possible in one go as we can. Thunder Wave. Oh, okay, so that's what move they've been using on me. The ooh, high horsepower. Ugh. I had a feeling that Rhyperior was going to be a challenge for Typhlosion. Alright. Yeah, let's go with Golem. That won't work. Rhyperior might still be a challenge. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so... let's use Strong Style Bulldoze, or do I want to go for an Iron Defense? Let's go for an Agile Style Iron Defense. I don't know if this will work out the way I want it to or not, but I'll be a little bit risky here. And see if I can't get a second move in after upping our defense. Yeah, because there's that high horsepower that's gonna really deal some damage to Golem too. Now, strong style bulldoze, and yes, we're aimed at Rhyperior. I can basically ignore Electivire right now, because it's just as likely that it'll use a electric type move as anything else. And there goes Golem. Alright, Rhyperior. Let's get Staraptor in there with a close combat. I'm just going to go straight on for the strong style. Electivire might feint Staraptor, but as long as it gets Rhyperior out, good. Now, Electivire may have the upper hand. Oh, it used Thunder Wave. Nice. So that'll paralyze Staraptor, but won't feint it. Oh, no, here comes the feint. Yep. Alright, so now, let's try Electric type versus Electric type. Because Luxray's Fangs have been pretty good so far. Let's see how Crunch goes. Yeah. Oh, it held on with 1 HP. Alright. I don't usually use Wild Charge because it inflicts recoil damage, but we're about to win anyway, so just for fun, let's use Wild Charge. I'm gonna have to heal up Luxray either way. But yeah, so apparently Thunder Wave is that move that I've had Electric-type Pokemon using on me that creates that sort of dome of energy. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Braviary still wants to gets to know you. If I can talk. But Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. Prove your strength to Braviary up on the roof of Snowpoint Temple. Okay, well, first things first, I need more revives. Make another 10. Get my Pokemon unfainted. There we go. I liked that battle, though. That was a nice battle. Fire, electric, ground, and rock types all in one go. And it's all of the evolutions that use the... oh, what do you call them? I guess I'm not really sure what to call them, but it's the Pokemon that all use the special items like the Electrizer, the... oh, I can't remember the name of the fire one now, but the Electrizer, the Protector, and the Magmarizer to get those Pokemon to their final evolutions. Alright, so now we're getting up to the top. And hello again, Sabi. Hello, Braviary. Alright, Braviary, why not test out Joseph's strength for yourself? Are we actually going to get to battle? Oh, neat, we actually get to battle one. Well, no, we got to battle Ursaluna, didn't we? Although we didn't battle Sneasler directly, and we didn't battle Basculegion. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go with Rollout. Oh wow, and Braviary's level 54. Of course, with that those psychic attacks. Oh, nice. That was a really good move to dodge. Oh, Brave Bird. Ooh, wow, strong. Oh, but Braviary was damaged. Alright. Well, let's see if we can go ahead and finish this off right quick with Luxray. And Thunderfang. Because with my luck, Braviary may know Roost, and I do not want it healing all of its damage. Yeah, there we go. My poor Typhlosion, it just keeps fainting. Oh, I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. I guess I'll head home now. Bye! Hey, wait. Wait is a modicum more polite than hey, so wait. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. Oh, I was saying, hey, wait, because we have to do this bit. Braviary opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Sky Plate from Braviary, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of flight. When used on a certain Pokémon, it allows that Pokémon to gain the power of the flying type. Thanks, Sabi. Sure, having Joseph to fly around with should be fun for Braviary. Yeah, I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh? Do you think this is all Almighty Sinnoh's anger? Or do you think this is a trial it's putting to us? And if it is a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who've been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you, or bore you to tears? Anyway, Joseph, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you needed Braviary in the first place, right? Right. Avalugg's legacy is down there. Ah. Now, to get a feel for flying with Braviary, when you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive. Okay. You can now call Braviary and glide through the air with him. Soaring the skies with Braviary. With Braviary, you can fly high up into the sky and explore the different areas of Hisui from the air. You can summon Braviary using the plus button wherever you may be, and you can also press the A button if you're falling from some height to summon him in a flash. Now I've got to wonder, we didn't capture any of the bearer Pokemon, but the way that they just sort of are able to pop in and out of existence wherever I happen to magically be, I wonder if that is basically the effect of us having quote-unquote captured them, like in a Pokeball, or if that's more like our Arc phone doing something for us, or if that's just a natural feat that the Pokemon themselves are capable of performing. Yeah, just plain old regular potion for Luxray to get Luxray back up to full health. Yay! And yeah, whenever we said hey or wait on that one question with Sabi, I completely forgot about the whole like playing the flute and doing all that stuff. I thought we were just saying hey or wait because she seemed like she was going to walk off and feel like she was going to be lonely, and I thought we were being, trying to be friendly, being like, no, 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 you don't have to run off, Sabi. We can still like talk and chat and do stuff like that. And ooh, there looks like there's or is that where I came out from? I'm about to say it looks like there's another story to this place, but I think we came out of here. I am going to have to bring this episode to a close pretty soon, but we'll go flying off with Braviary the first thing next episode. But let's go ahead and just poke around the Snowpoint Temple while we're here, in proper video game format and fashion, and see if there's anything that we can find. Now, there doesn't appear to be anything on this level, but what is up here? Anything, or just sort of a pathway through? Just a pathway through. So I wonder what this is for, then. I mean, it's a video game temple, so it doesn't actually have to be for anything, but ordinarily in architecture, whenever you have something like this that's built for no real seemingly definitive purpose, there's usually some reason why it was there. You know, interestingly enough, and I want to make sure I don't accidentally fall off the edge here, this thing, whether intentional or not, is kind of reminding me of that giant flying contraption that Brandon of the Battle Frontier flies around in. I mean, his is a giant pyramid, so this one would be upside down, and doesn't really, it doesn't really specifically look anything like it, but for some reason it's reminding me of Brandon's giant flying pyramid contraption. And can I walk up here? No. Can Sneasler walk up here? Oh, Sneasler can. Am I supposed to walk up here? What's on top of the... doesn't look like there's anything up there just yet. Of course, once we get on Braviary, we'll be able to probably fly up there, so... Anyway. Oh, maybe that's what that little passageway is for. Maybe that was an ancient way of summoning Braviary, and it would just, like, fly in and pick up somebody in that corridor. But who knows. Anyway, we've been going for about as long as I like the episodes to go, so I want to thank you guys very much for joining me on our little excursion through the Snowpoint Temple and its riddles and challenges and things. But as ever, I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and your futures are filled with a great deal of optimism and good fortune. And I will see you on the next episode where we will begin by flying with Braviary. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.